Right folks, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday the 25th of September, nearly into October already, who would have believed it. It's a bit cool today, a little bit chilly, but it's definitely worthy of a bike ride. So I thought I'd come out, not for a long ride, just a couple of hours or so, and just I've headed over from my home address over towards Squires, the Biker Cafe, on the outskirts of Leeds, Sherburn and Elmet area. So I'm just going to go there, and like all good bike rides, I think you need a bite to eat when you get there and a drink. So I'm going to see what sort of scran they've got that's available for me, and have a quick bite to eat there. And then with the XT that I'm using, if you saw my last video, there's like a round trip function that you can just sort of do an automated trip on it. So once I've had a bite to eat at Squires and had a quick look around, I'm going to use that round trip feature. It's beautiful where I am, loads of countryside, sort of on the outskirts of Leeds as I am currently. Sort of, I suppose, on your way towards York a little bit. So I'm going to use that round trip feature, see what it creates for me, and maybe do like a 20 or 30 mile round trip and just see what I discover. So stick with video, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch up with you very shortly. So it seems unbeknown to me, I've walked into a car rally, a Ford car rally. So let's have a little look around. An old Ford Fiesta XR2 convertible. Don't see many of them, if any. Very different. I've always liked these cars, the STs, beautiful cars. Well, that is quite exquisite. Very nice. That's very nice indeed. They certainly spend some money on the cars when they're doing them up like this. Let's have a look at this Red Bull. In fact, let's have a look at this first. Proper rally setup inside. Sweet, very sweet. Some beautiful attention to detail on these cars. An old 2.3 Cortina gear. Let's have a look at this one. What else have we got? Let's have a look at this old Escort over here. It's a bloody good turnout here, that's for sure. I like that as well. What's this then? Left-hand drive. GT, Ford GT. I didn't know whether it was a Mustang because it's got the horse on the steering wheel, but possibly not. V8. So, sticker there, kids in the back seat may cause accidents, accidents in the back seat may cause kids, so no back seat, no accidents. Very true. That's all got the rally kit inside. Yeah, there's a guy I follow occasionally on YouTube called Freddie Dobbs, and he loves his vintage cars, his classic cars, and he'd love this. It's having a bit of work done. But in very good condition. So I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if it says, and it gives me any clues around the front. That is an awesome looking car. Another lovely Escort. I know we used to have an Escort when we were kids. Well, not me personally, parents. Who would have thought in 30 or so years forward that there would have been classics like this, and very well sought after. Look at the size of that fin on there. Bloody hell. Lovely looking motor though. Very nice inside. Another rally Escort with full body kit on. And roll cage inside, if the camera's picking it up. Right, very nice. Certainly didn't expect that. But yeah, excellent turnout there. As I said, I had no idea at all this was on. Right, I'll go and have a wander down. Let's have a quick look at my bike, which is over here. There she is. Beautiful. Right. I'll have a quick wander down here. So I'll just do a quick pan round, see if you can see all the bikes. Certainly a few hundred here. Let's have a look in here, see what they've got. An old rally motorcycle, complete with picnic hamper. Kawasaki Z1000. Not sure what that is. Is that the RD 250? Could well be. They're quite sought after. Unless it's not the RD, I'm not sure. A Velocet, something like that. Anyway, yeah, I like that. That's a bit of chrome. Some nice aftermarket parts on there, or modified parts. Royal Enfield. What's this? BSA. And a Kawasaki KH250. These are nice bikes. I've always liked them. GT750. Is that, yeah, it's 4-cylinder? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, I can't remember which one it is, but one of the models, Kawasaki, there was a 6-cylinder one, wasn't there? Was that the 1000? Could have been. Old Triumph. BSA. A Honda 250 Super Dream. Oh, I haven't seen one of them on the road for years and years. I used to have one of them many moons ago. Same colour as well. Yami 400, Benelli 250. Ah no, this is the Yamaha RD 250 into this white one. Let's come around this side. Yeah, this is the one that I thought the other one was. So this is the 350 RD, beautiful bikes. Old Norton, a vintage Honda, another vintage Honda, Norton. Not sure about the seat on that, but the bike's nice. Norton 850, very nicely done. Triton. Ducati 900 Sport or Super Sport. What's this one? That's an old Norton. Honda Interceptor, Triumph Trident. Old Scrambler and a Suzuki GT 185. Right, I've had to knock my plans for a tasty meal on the head. Too big a queue, can't be arsed waiting. So I've programmed into sat-nav one of these round trips, set it for 20 miles. So let's see where it takes me. I've no idea where I'm going to be going. See if my sat-nav's right, see if my camera's right, it looks to be. Off we go. So let's see where this route planner takes me. Just watch this cyclist, nice and wide. So it seems to be directing me onto the A63. So yeah, I never got a chance to have a bite to eat there. Far too busy. I ain't queuing for half an hour just to get something to eat. And they probably run out of stuff that I eat anyway. So I might be lucky. I might come across a pub, in which case I can call in maybe a pub lunch or something of that nature. Failing that, I'll just have to starve or wait till I get home. But I don't think I've been this way before back home. So maybe it is taking me a slightly curvy route. A bird of prey there. Kestrel of some description right above my head. Right, so it's got me continuing on the A63 here towards the airport. So out towards the general direction of Harrogate. Where's this car going? That's fine. So we're heading towards Temple Newsham and the Royal Armouries. And we're a bit out into the country here. Not a great deal, but we are a little bit. Maybe it wasn't as scenic around here as I thought it could be. Anyway, still getting out for a ride, so that's the main thing. Yeah, there's a few vintage cars around, classic vintage cars. So yeah, a bit of country here for the viewers. Shame it's not a bit of a brighter day to make it a bit more attractive. But at least it's not peeing it down. So 4.5 miles, it says I take a right on to the A162. Alright, I've no idea where I am. Definitely haven't been on this route before. Better just slow it down here in case there's any sneaky little traffic cops. So where am I going? Straight on. Towton and Tadcaster. Somebody on a bit of a three-wheeler bike here. Get past them before this Porsche. Or an Alfa Romeo maybe. And into the Nationals. Got more cyclists. Right, so district of Selby. What have we got here? See what this says. Kings in conflict. Welcome to Towton Battlefield Trail. So a quick look at this. Towton Battlefield Trail, Armour of the Wars of the Roses, Bridge of Bodies, the Village, Route of the Lancastrians, Weapons of the Wars of the Roses, battlefield archaeology. The battle reaches its climax. Right, okay. And the battle lanes. So number 2 there, that's where I currently am. And then you've got all the points there. Different historical, strategical points of the battle. Towton Battlefield Trail was created in 2011. It's approximately 1.7 miles to 3 or 3 kilometres long. The majority of the trail is a continuous loop passing through Towton village, although many people enjoy a short visit to Dacres Cross and boards 2 to 5, which are situated in close proximity, offer good views of the main area of conflict. 2 to 5, so we've got there to there, yeah, I can see that. The trail involves some gentle slopes and can be muddy underfoot. It's set on privately owned farmland, and the landowner has voluntarily permitted access so that the battlefield trail can exist. In return, we hope that you will respect the landscape and stick to the path at all times. Please be aware that the use of metal detectors on this site is strictly prohibited, and the police regularly inspect the site at night. I wonder if that's because they think there might still be some historical artifacts here. So King Henry VI was descended from John of Gaunt, Duke of Lancaster, 4th son of Edward III, and came to the throne in 1421. I'm not going to read all that out, but camera's on it if you want to pause your screens and have a read of that, as I will, and I'll catch up with that later. But yeah, never even knew this existed. And then you've got the trail there, and a wooden signpost there, battlefield trail, left and right. Well, I never. Very good. Right, I shall carry on. So a bit of history there, a bit of history for everybody. Right, half a mile, take a right onto the A162. So already that's a positive feature of this round trip. Simply in the sense that had I not programmed it, I would never have even seen that. Didn't even know there was a battlefield there. And I've lived in this area, well, not a million miles from here, for donkey's years, nearly all my life. Who says technology can't aid education? Right, where are we going? Take a right here. Such a nimble bike is this to manoeuvre around. Best decision I ever made, getting this bike. Right, just slow it down a bit here, coming into a 30. So we're heading a bit towards Church Fenton now, it said there, or suggested. Sherburn, well, Church Fenton, Sherburn in Helmet. And here we go. So that's the round trip done, folks. Back to Squires. It's thinned out a bit. I wonder if the canteen queue's queued. I wonder if the queue for the food has died down a little bit. Shall have a look. Stick it up there. Let's put it up here where it was before. Right folks, I'm going to wrap the video up there. Thanks so much indeed for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of everything there. A bit of rally cars, classic cars, that type of thing. A bit of scenery out in the country. And just experimenting with the round trip on the Garmin Zumo XT. So if you've liked it, please leave a comment down below, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll catch up with you on the next video. Take care, speak to you all soon. Ta-da!